Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Hardcore Ironman Series. This is episode 16, and I'm sure, as you've noticed by the title, this is the season 1 finale. We got a lot to get into, so wait a minute. Who's this little guy? Well, let's get into it. Alrighty, kicking it off with a Hespori kill number 5, I do believe. And we're still looking for our bucket, man. Still looking for our bucket. Surely we get it here. Oh. Hey, you know what, though? I will take 5 Dwarfweed Seeds. 5 Dwarfweed Seeds is really, really good. We'll be able to use those more so later on down the line in Herb. But 5 is pretty good for now. We'll take that. And we got another Ironman Seed. Not that we really use those anymore. I kind of just stick with the other ones. Not Chronos, but what's that other one? I can't even think of it right now. Wait, actually, no. The Ironman Seed is the one that I like to use. I don't use the Ada Seed anymore. So actually, all around, it was an okay Hespori kill. Not bad for loot. We'll take those. Just a little over 200 completed laps at Mauritania. We're actually coming up very closely to a level. And boom, easy level up. 49 agility, man. That's actually not bad at all. 49 agility. I think we need to get to 56 for some certain quests. So that is kind of our goal here. I believe is going to be 56 agility. I don't know if we're going to crack it all out at once, but that is what we're working towards. Big, our 60th mark of grace, dude. That means we officially have enough to get at least one piece of the outfit. Now, I'm not going for the full outfit, at least not yet anyways, but one is better than none. Yeah, baby, 250 laps down already, though. Holy moly, and we're coming up very closely to another level up. Yup, and that's 50 agility. Honestly, the levels are going pretty quick. It didn't take us too long between 49 and 50, but it is early. Now, I do know if I was to stick out the Mauritania course from 40 all the way to 59, I believe by the time that we're hitting 59 agility, almost 60, we would have enough marks of grace for the full graceful set. I'm not going to do that, but it is good to know. All right, we're going to pick up our first piece of graceful, taking a break from the agility grind. We do have 69 graceful marks or marks of grace, but we are going to grab the legs here, and then maybe later on down the line, we'll start to gather the rest of the outfit. But I do think now that I at least have my 50 agility, I finally have all the requirements to go and do Rogue's Den, and I would like to get my hands on the Rogue's outfit because it's going to be really, really good for thieving and thieving loot. So I think that's what we're about to crack out here. All right, did our first Rogue's Den run. Man, I haven't done this in a couple of years. The last time I did this was on my GIM literally 2 years ago. I won't lie, I'm so glad I have the tile pack here because I would not want to do this place without the tile pack. But I will say, I believe when I finally... No, that can't be true. I don't know why, but I don't have any memory of doing this at a low thieving level. And I always remember using the shortcut. But I feel like I wouldn't have waited that long to get my Rogue's outfit on my GIM. It's been so long, who even knows anymore at this point? But I just never remember doing this back route to finish this. Alrighty, dude, we're at the end, and surely our first run is going to come with an outfit piece, right? Like, I mean, or it's not, and we're gonna fail, and I hate this already. Man, hopefully it doesn't take us too long. We might have quite a bit of these to do. I do believe we are going to slam this entire outfit out in one go here, so we're here until we're done. And another one. Oh. Ah, it's a rogue kit, dude. Honestly, the only thing even like remotely useful out of this would be rope, right? Like, would you really take anything else other than the rope? Honestly, I want rope after that. Just kidding. That's not a good joke. Nah, not the back-to-back rogue kits, dude. That is unfortunate, but it's better than getting nothing, so I suppose we'll take it. Yeah, I was watching some classic YouTube picture-in-picture while grinding this out. So don't pay any mind to the blurry image that you see there, but we did get our first rogue crate, or actually maybe this is the second This is the second one. Okay, so this is our second rogue crate. I couldn't remember, but that means we have 2 outfit pieces secured already. All right, the last 3 have been solid fails, so surely we get a piece here. Yeah, let's go. Another crate, another one down. That is 3 out of 5 pieces of the rogue's outfit. This is actually going pretty good. We're almost done. Yeah, insert DJ Khaled here for another one. You know, sometimes you just have intuition and you just know this has got to be the finisher here. I just know this is the complete. Oh, look good. If you know, you know, and that is the completed rogue's outfit, baby. Oh, I'm so glad to be done with this grind, man. We almost got an entire agility level here, which would not have been very pretty. I mean, like 50 to 51 agility just doing this is kind of baloney. So thank God that didn't happen. I don't know how many runs it took me, but I'm gonna be honest, I feel like it took me a lot longer on this account than it did on my GIM, because my GIM felt like it went really quickly, whereas here well, it's kind of a mix and match, right? Like here was probably faster overall because in between every run, I just sipped a bunch of energy pots and then we got right back in there. On my GIM, I was cooking while waiting for my run energy to get back up there. But look at that full outfit, baby. Let's go. We need a lot of gold. So we got to come out here. We got to pickpocket. We're going to get keys. We're going to get thieving XP. We're going to get gold, the most important thing, because we need a lot of gold for our kingdom that we want to start eventually. And did I mention we're going to get gold? We're going to get a lot of gold here. This is the play for sure. Varlamore thieving. I've always heard good things about it. I haven't done a lot of it myself, being as my GIM account was already much higher thieving by the time that this came out. But I've heard great things about Varlamore thieving and about house keys, and it's also supposed to be pretty decent XP. So we're going to camp this out for a good little bit. Yo, I'm already getting rich. We got 8 house keys and 1,000 gold already. We're flying. Yeah, baby, 52 thieving. Look at the amount of gold we've already acquired. 35K and a boatload of house keys. Now, I don't know how the house keys work and how good they are for gold, but we are juicing, dude. And 52 thieving. I mean, that's a W already. A quick, fast level up. Status report, 53 thieving, 48 house keys, 58K GP. Wonderful GP, man. Honestly, this has been my best source of money thus far. Now, obviously, Expert Hunter Rumors would have been really good, but by the time we got to Expert Hunter Rumors, it was already time to be finished with them for the time being as well. So we didn't really get to capitalize on that really good money. This has been our best method so far for getting GP. All right, now I know it's early and we don't have a lot of keys yet, but I wanted to go and check out what it was like to actually thieve from these houses. It's semi-AFK. You're supposed to be really decent XP per hour in terms of thieving XP. And from what I understand, when you get a lot of valuables and there's a lot of opportunity to stack valuables, you also get some really decent GP as well. That's comparable to the GP you're getting from opening the coins. Now, we're already up to 20 valuables. I mean, that's pretty good. And you do get that little jump in valuables when you get the bonus opportunity. And you can also get random jewelry and bone shards through this as well. I don't know if I would farm a boatload of these keys, as it does take time to go through them. But if you ever need GP, this might not be a bad method. Oh, snap, baby. Looks like it's time for us to skedaddle, dude. We're getting out of here. But making me go through the windows low-key kind of crazy. I'm just saying. If you know why, you know why. But what the hell? No, on a side note, though, 87 valuables. That's not bad at all. And we got a necklace, too. We got a sapphire necklace, which means that can be turned into a games necklace, which are very useful to getting the Wintertodt, Birth Orb. I mean, that's pretty good, dude. I can't complain so far. I would say this is a pretty solid method of getting GP alongside the other stealing from the valuable citizens, or the wealthy citizens, whatever the hell they're called. Valuable citizens, valuable items, wealthy items. Whatever it is, I like it. And this is good GP so far. I've been putting these off for a while now, but I got these 2 medium clues in my bank, and I probably should do them because I can't get any more mediums right now, and mediums are probably the most important clue for me to be doing at this moment. So I'm going to go and knock out both of these medium clues, and hopefully we're going to get some pretty good loot out of them. An easy medium clue that we didn't really have to go gather anything. We got a casket already. We have 1 more to knock out, and then hopefully we're gonna be the proud owners of a new pair of ranger boots. Or I'll take some holy sandals. I mean, holy sandals are pretty good too. Maybe later on we make them into holy molies. But yeah, we'll have to see what we get. Oh, every time we get one for a song, I get a little nervous, but this one we did have, so we were able to play it and continue on with this clue, which is a W, because I do believe, I don't know, there hasn't really been any mediums that I haven't been able to complete. It really only comes down to kind of like hards occasionally. There usually will be a hard step that I either don't have the song for, or I don't want to go to the wilderness. So it's been hit or miss when it comes to the hards, but with the mediums we've been able to clear all of them, and we just finished that one up, so now we can see what we get for loot. This is about to be juicy ranger. Honestly, I'm not mad because of the GP, but that was, oh my god, dude, these are so bad. I went out of my way to do these. These were awful. Those clues suck. But that doesn't mean that the loot we're going to get from Vale totems is going to be worse. We have a good opportunity here to get some decent loot out of Vale totems, but the most important reason why I'm starting Vale totems is because we have to get to 59 fletching. It's quite a bit of fletching to do, but it goes really quickly, and you get good loot like tree seeds, flax, you get bird's nests. We get access to the potential fletching knife, the bowstring spool, and more. There's a lot of good loot that you can get out of Vale totems, so it should be a really great grind all the way up to 59. I don't know if I have enough supplies as it currently stands to get to 59 fletching. Hopefully we do, but the main reason why we're going to be working towards getting 59 fletching is because that is one of the other requirements in order to do Path of Gluffery and eventually go for our Warp Scepter. We got the 59 smithing out of the way, but you need 59 fletching to also make a Mithril Grapple, and then that Mithril Grapple will help us out later when we want to do the Karamja Diary task as well. So it's kind of like a 3 birds 1 stone kind of scenario. It's going to be good overall for us to get our fletching level up though. 46 fletching, and we're getting closer to a construction level, which I wasn't even factoring in on this grind. So even if we get just a couple of construction levels out of this, that's pretty damn good. It wasn't even a thought in my mind about getting construction XP during this, so this is pretty sick. Yeah, there's the construction level, dude. We are juicing. The XP is really good doing Vale totems. If you've never done Vale totems before, you are sleeping on one of the best methods of fletching, and this is an amazing method all the way to 99. And as a milestone, we just hit 1,350 total level with that construction level. So W gains, dude. The account is leveling up very quickly. But again, don't sleep on these Vale totems. They're amazing all the way to 99. Just like that, another level, man. 47 fletching. And another fletching level, dude. We're flying through the levels, man. The XP here is absurd. Even at this low of a level, I think we're still seeing 45 to 50k XP per hour, which is just incredible when it comes to fletching. I don't think anything else compares to this good of fletching, and all you need are logs up front. No other material resources required, just straight up logs right up front. Couple levels later, we're already at 50 fletching, dude. This is going to be a very quick grind to 59. It just is going to come down to if I have the logs available, which I do think that I'm going to run out of maple logs. I don't have that many. We've got a good amount to get going, but I do think we're going to run out before 59, and we'll have to go and get more. All right, I want to open up some of these Vale totem points, or blessings, I think they're called. The goal here is I want to get the fletching knife. If I get the fletching knife, that's perfect. If not, we need more. I'm absolutely hoping that I can get this fletching knife for some Wintertodt. Oh, dude, not good. We didn't get any uniques, realistically. At least not the 2 uniques that I wanted. We didn't get the fletching knife, and we didn't get the bowstring spool. My bad. I had a complete, just utter brain fart there. This is going to be our first Maple Vale totem, and the XP is about to skyrocket. I mean, sheesh. Look at that, 200 fletching XP per bow that we're adding to the totem, on top of just selecting the correct totem pieces were 50 XP each. A full totem is so much XP, a full run even more so. 52 fletching, and we totally don't have enough maple logs. Like, I mean, I quite literally might need a couple hundred, maybe 300 more maple logs, which isn't too bad. That's not going to take that long to cut, but I definitely don't have enough to finish to 59 at this current moment. Yo, another construction level, and we're going to get another fletching level right here. Dang, look at that, 36 construction and a combo 53 fletching. We're about to hit 55 fletching, and this is unfortunately the last of our bows. We did get very far though. 200 logs got me from 50 to 55, and I now can do broad bolts if I want to, which I also have the Slayer points to unlock that. So it all depends on what I want to do for the rest of my route. I am going to finish out Maple Vale totems to 59 though, but I always could do 59 to 65 using broad bolts, which then I could jump into U logs, and I already have a good amount of U logs stacked up for U Vale totems. A little bit more Vale blessings this time. Hopefully we get the knife. That would be very nice. We are getting good anima out of this though. I totally forgot about the anima infused bark, which is really, really good for our forestry stuff. So, I mean, unfortunately, no fletching knife, so we're still not hitting the money on that just yet. But like, as you can see, all the supplies have been getting pretty good, and Vale totems are really enjoyable. They're very peaceful, so I don't necessarily mind them. It's great not to be spoon tier, but I'm gonna do them regardless, all the way to 99 most likely, throughout the term of the account. Well, I was really trying to get the fletching knife before hitting a little bit of Wintertodt. It didn't work out for me, but I have decided to come to the Wintertodt mass world and try a little bit of it out, especially since I haven't done any Wintertodt since the changes, which, I mean, those changes happened forever ago, but on my GIM, I did the full grind all the way from 50 to 99 without leaving. And back then, this is when you had 10 HP and you were using cakes for healing. Now we make concoctions in here, or potions, and that's the only method of healing that you have, or the only method of healing that you need. So we're gonna jump into a little bit of Wintertodt. Hopefully we're really, really lucky here. The loot can be amazing, the GP can be good, everything all around about this is really good. And we'll get more construction levels, more fletching XP, woodcutting XP, and a boatload of fire making levels. So let's see how it goes for us. Why fletch? Am I right? No, on a serious note, I might have way too many potions. I just wasn't sure what the damage was going to be like here. I think we probably are going to reduce the amount of potions we have, but I'll have a better grip on that towards the end of this first round, as long as I don't die here. But I would never die to Wintertodt, and if I died to Wintertodt, I think I would just quit the game altogether. No shame to anybody that died to Wintertodt out there, but it couldn't be me. Let's go. We survived our first one, and we got 2 rewards. That's not bad. We got some combat achievements as well. We'll definitely finish up those combat achievements, and an easy 51 fire making to start it off. So it's a great start to the run so far. I can't complain, and we're gonna get some really, really good loot when we're done here. Dude, what's up with the damage here sometimes? Wintertodt, leave me the alone, dude. I just want to finish fletching this inventory so I can put them in the brazier. All right, is that too much to ask for? I got interrupted 4 times on this one inventory. It's ridiculous. 5 times on this one inventory. It's ridiculous, dude. A new high score of 755, which is actually kind of trash, I'm not gonna lie, but 3 rewards, 52 fire making. Who could complain? Honestly, if I can get at least 3 rewards every round, 2 or 3, I prefer 3, obviously, who wouldn't prefer 3? If I could get 3 every round in masses, I'm completely okay with that. Masses are not as good for loot, they're way better for XP, but overall, I'm not a big fan of Wintertodt solos per se, and as a hardcore, it's even more dangerous now than it was before. Honestly, I understand the changes, and I know that it's better this way because you don't have to worry about if you're super high HP, that it kind of griefs you when doing Wintertodt. But if I'm being honest, I think it's a lot easier to die here now than it was before. Oh, I'm finally gonna get a heal. Nice! I finally got a heal on one of the Pyromancers. So we got that CA out of the way. Honestly, in masses, that's kind of hard to do. Like, everybody's on top of their game with that. And it's free points, extra points. We do love points. Yeah, I'm not trying to find out how much damage that's going to do. No, thank you. Another CA out of the way, and finally getting a little bit of construction XP here. Construction XP here is pretty good, too. I remember doing this on my GIM, and I think by the time I was done with getting 99 fire making, I walked away with like 60-something fletching and somewhere around 50 construction. So I'm not doing it that long, but I should get some pretty good XP overall. Scammed, 850 points, new high score, but I only got 2 rewards for that one. But we did get 53 fire making. Yo, almost 1,000 points that time, dude. 960 high score. Honestly, that's not bad in a mass. I feel like with our low level right now and not having that fletching knife, almost 1,000 points in a mass is pretty good, especially because this is a very poppin' world right now. Let's go, baby. Up to 10 full rewards. I was about to call them permits because the Temper Ross, everything's just a permit to me now, but up to 10 full rewards available once we get going. I don't know how many rewards we're going to stack up, but it's going to be a good amount. Yo, kill number 7 and just under 20 rewards. I'm still vibing, so we're going to keep it rolling. I actually want to do like a really, really good pull here. I'm hoping we could get lucky. Some better warm clothing, maybe the Bruma Torch. God forbid a dragon hatchet was to show up in one of those crates. I mean, that would be pretty sick. Brother, please, dude. Yeah, a little bit of a double level up here, man. 65 woodcutting and 57 fire making. And we're about to finish this kill too, which means we're just going to get a whole bunch more XP and rewards. Hell yeah, dude, let's go. 28 full rewards. And we just finished the last CA here at Wintertodt, and it got me easy rewards from the CAs. So, I mean, I wasn't even planning the easy tier. I just figured it was kind of going to happen, and I completely forgot about it. I didn't even realize I was that close to it. So it was kind of like just a bing, bang, boom, a bunch of levels, bunch of rewards, and now we got easy tier CAs done too. All right, first bit of rewards pulls. Let's see what we end up getting out of these 28 pulls that we got here. I do like seeing the GP right off the rip. I do like the GP. Never will complain about free herbs. Holy moly. I haven't been here in so long. Oh, Bruma Torch. Nice. Not bad for the first clogger. Honestly, I haven't been here in so long. I was just going to say I forgot what the rewards even were. This has been really, really decent so far. Let's go, dude. Yo, we finished that out with a bunch of GP too. 26k GP off the first 28 pulls. I'm not mad at it. I need the GP. Love to see that. This feels just as good as all that Varlamore thieving I just did, but I think it took a lot less time. Well, actually, no, probably not, but we got extra rewards from this, so definitely worth it. All right, we took a little bit of a break, and then I decided, let's do some more Wintertodt. Screw it, why not? So we're back, and we're going to jump right back in to more Wintertodt today. Hey, a fire making level, and that brings us to 1375 total and 59 fire making. I need 59 fletching. Fire making wasn't really on the agenda, but here we are anyways, you know? Yo, let's go. We broke 1,000 points. Not bad. And we're up to 14 rewards already. We're very, very fast stacking these. I've been getting pretty much about 3 rewards per round. Only a few times have I gotten 2, and I really think that just comes off to being unlucky with how often I'm getting hit by Wintertodt, but I've been pretty locked in here. 62 fire making, and as you can see, Wintertodt has been having its fucking way with me. That's like 5 hits in this one inventory. This is not going to be a very high point game. Yo, the homie hit me with the 500 biddies, and now we got crabs all over the place. Wait, hang on a second. I didn't think that one through. Disregard. I didn't even realize we were getting close. We just hit 56 fletching. I'm on my way, dude. We're gonna get 59 from Wintertodt by accident. We're not even trying to do it here, but it's less maple logs that I have to worry about cutting later. So hey, I'll take it. We are loaded up on the rewards, baby. 64 fire making, and we have 30 rewards right now. We're up to 21 Wintertodt kills. That's more kills than we did earlier. We did 11 earlier. Now we did 10 earlier. Now we've done 11. No, actually, we're flying, though. The kills are going really, really fast, and honestly, Wintertot's a vibe. I haven't been here in a long time, and this is kind of a vibe again. Big 70 wood cutting, dude. Yeah, I'm a fucking lumberjack, baby. I got kind of addicted, I'm not gonna lie. I stayed a lot longer than I expected, but we have 50 pulls, so let's go get some loot. No way, a second Bruma-Torch already? Once we get a third one, I'm not gonna turn it in yet, because once we get a third one, Bruma-Torches turn into magic seeds or torstal seeds, and then warm gloves turns into whichever the Bruma-Torch doesn't turn into. So I'm not gonna hand these over yet. We're gonna wait till we get a stack of 3, but I'll take another unique already. No way! And then we followed up with the warm gloves in the same inventory. Let's go! That's another piece of warm clothing for us, gang. A fat stack of burnt pages into the garb 2. Dang, we got 10 more pulls left out of this cart, but this has been a crazy reward run right here. That's a wrap to those 50 pulls, but what a freaking haul, dude. Good GP, good seeds, Renar seeds especially. Collection log looking amazing. 78 rewards claimed, 29 kills. We've seen warm gloves, a piece of the garb already, and 2 torches. Honestly, that's pretty dang good. I think this is looking to be just like Goater. We're gonna be spooning at Wintertodt. All right, we just wrapped up 59 fletching. I don't have to worry about that anymore, but now let's see if we get that knife, because I might go back to Wintertodt and I want that knife for it. So far, it's not really looking good. Okay, how about now? Bowstring spool, knife? We still got nothing. You know, we can't be lucky everywhere. Goater was crazy. We got really lucky on the Wintertodt grind. I mean, I guess we can't be spooned everywhere. All right, I finally got some GP. It's time to do Throne of Miscellanea, and then right after Throne of Miscellanea, we're going straight into Royal Trouble. I never start Kingdom without having Royal Trouble done, and without having enough GP to throw into the Kingdom. I've got the 750k that I need to sit there, and then we can start stacking 75k GP per day on top of that, so that we can really start to build up. The plan is that we're going to put all of this money into Kingdom. We're going to run it on full teaks and the rest into herbs, and that is going to be a great way to get our construction teaks out of the way. We'll make a ton of planks and we'll juice our construction level up rapidly, while also getting a boatload of supplementation to our herb supplies and making even more potions, and just continuing to stack our herb level. This is the longest part of Throne of Miscellanea. We got to get our support above 75%, and unfortunately the plugin doesn't track your support until the quest is completed, so we're kind of just flying blind. The best way, in my opinion, to get the percentage up and to get it up quickly, there's a strat to it. So you rake both of the patches, then you wait until the patch grows back one little section of weeds. Once it grows back weeds the first time, you hop worlds and it treats it as if it's a full patch of weeds. Kind of a fun little, I don't know, I guess you can call it an exploit in series, because it's probably not supposed to react that way, but it does. So again, we're gonna rake the patch, We're going to let the patch grow back one little tier. Once it grows back a tier, we're going to hop to the next world, and then the patch will be full. We're going to rinse and repeat that until we get all of the percentage that we need. And then honestly, I'll probably just go straight to 100% so that I don't have to worry about it. Then we'll be good to go. As soon as the quests are done, put all of our GP in there and we are solid. Yeah, that took a little while, but it's done now. And not really any good rewards out of it, just so you get access to managing miscellanea, or I always call it Kingdom of Miscellanea. But now we're going to go straight into Royal Trouble. All right, there's our 100%, and we got the hard task completed in the Fremenic area, so we are good to go there. And now we'll go do Royal Trouble. This quest is so much better than the first one, dude. Managing miscellanea or throwing a miscellanea is such a boring... Honestly, throwing a miscellanea is one small favor, but just on miscellanea. You know what? Every quest in this game that I don't like is just another form of one small favor. Yo, this snake was so free, dude. My God, that was so easy. Oh, what an easy quest. Let's go complete this.
Quest
big. Look at that XP. 5,000 agility, 5,000 slayer, 5,000 HP, and 20k GP. I honestly didn't even realize you got 20k GP as a reward. What? There's a free 10k in here too? This quest gives you 30k GP. Dang. Too bad we're just going to put all our money in there now. And I got to throw another 75k on top, which means I'm broke, dude. I only have 17k left. We're going to go hit a bunch of AFK thieving after this. I'm not going to lie. Tonight, I'm going to AFK my heart out at the Varlamore citizens and make some good G-pizzle. No, I'm not addicted. You are. This genuinely has to be the worst game of Wintertodt yet. For all of the interruptions I have taken. Like, interrupted. Oh, Brazier went out. Oh, interrupted again. Oh, go fuck yourself. Oh, I hope you die here. Oh, fuck this place. I actually love it here, and I was just lashing out. But 30 kills, 67 fire making, 6-7. No, I'm just I'm way too old for that. Not only am I way too old for that stupid joke, but so are all of you. I see my YouTube demographics. You guys are just as old, which means you don't even understand what 6-7 means either. Oh my God. What are we doing? Yeah, 69, baby. That is a joke that's more fitting for our YouTube audience. All right, I'll go now. See you guys later. Oh, snap, 30 more pulls. You guys know there's something juicy in those 30 pulls, too. And, I mean, we're at 40 kills now. I'm not going to lie, we've kind of been really sending the Wintertodt here. But, honestly, it feels good, so let's keep it going. Whew, 70 fire making, man. What a massive grind. This has gone so fast, and the good news is we're getting closer to being able to put a magic log inside of our lantern from Goater, which will be really good for us whenever we go back to Goater. I might just have to push out 75 here. Dang, 50 KC already, and we're up to 57 pulls. I'm not really too sure where I'm going to take a break, but we're about to hit 72 fire making, so I don't think I can stop yet. Yup, 72, baby. Let's go. Another level. Alright, 60 permit seems like a good, clean spot to wrap it up. Let's go get some big loot. Nah, yo, no way we got another Brumatorch already. That's number 3 locked in, dude. Holy, I cannot believe we got that so quickly. Next thing you know, we're going to have 3 warm gloves and just be stacking all of the seeds. Yo, no fucking way. 912k XP, no way. This is one of the fucking pets I wanted on my GIM and I never got it, dude. No way. We just got the Wintertodt pet, bro. The Phoenix. Oh my God, no way. No way, dude. Our first pet on the hardcore Ironman. Holy moly, we gotta take a picture for the Discord. 101 permits in, or 101 rewards in, man. The clan has been going wild for that. Dang, dude, no way. I'm still shook, man. I am still shook, dude. Oh my god. I was not expecting to get the pet here already. I wanted a dragon hatchet. I wasn't even thinking about the pet being within the scope of what we could get. And we got warm gloves again, dude. Yo, what is this? What is happening? Wintertodt might actually be more crazy than Goater was for me. Holy. Oh, dude, a spirit seed. Nice. I'm actually starting to hang on to these instead of turning them in for contracts now. Dang, we've gotten a lot of GP on this too. This has been a crazy stretch of winter. No way on the last one. Yo, let's go. What a pull. This has been an absurd reward pool, dude. What in the world is even my luck here right now? That had to be the fattest 60 pulls I've ever done at Wintertodt. This is the type of high you gotta call it a night on. You can't get any better than this. This has got to be the way to wrap it up. 138 claimed rewards, 51 kills, and all we're missing is hatchet, which we don't even expect to get, 2 pieces of the outfit, 1 last warm glove dupe to start collecting seeds, and the Tome of Fire, which is probably the thing that I want the most. Well, this has been an incredible season 1 finale, and overall an incredible season to the Hardcore Ironman so far. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching all of the episodes up until this point, and even obviously this episode. I'm taking a small break, but not a very long one. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks for another episode of the Hardcore Ironman series. I should say another new episode of the Hardcore Ironman series. I got something for you guys next week, but I won't have a new episode for you until the following week. Again, thank you to everybody that has watched, that has shown love, that has supported up until this point. It's been an absolute blessing and an absolute honor. Thank you for all of the subs. It has been a blast. As always, you know we can't finish it out without telling you, but we are still recruiting for our Clan 27 gang, and so many of you guys have been joining. So make sure you come and join our clan. Guest in if you have to. It is an amazing clan, and everybody is welcome. Not only that, but I stream 6 days a week on Twitch and Kick. And I mentioned I might possibly start streaming on YouTube again. Let me know if that's something you guys would like. If you'd like me to start streaming on YouTube, if YouTube is your home and that is where you like to watch, just let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do. But don't forget to come and check us out on Twitch or Kick in the meantime. And don't forget, big shout out to my boy Bro Man, still holding it down as a solo YouTube member at this current moment. Thank you so much, Bro Man. Appreciate you, beast. Guys, I'll see you all in 2 weeks for a brand new episode of the Hardcore Ironman series, where we'll pick up. This has been the season 1 finale. Till next time, peace.